Hello everyone. So let's start this new software, the Primavera P6 Professional, and let's see what this software has for us. So I'll be uploading a lot of more videos regarding this software step by step, and I'll be explaining all those different options that are available in this software in each video, so that we are not in a rush or something, or we're not being confused in just one video. So we'll be doing a little bit in each and every video and step by step trying to learn the whole process that we can do in this software, and in the end I'm hopeful that we will be at a really nice level. So for this first video, I'll be just explaining the really basics, that what the software has for us initially when we install it. So this is how the initial look of the software is when you install it and when you have the first look of the first window of the software. So you have the options for login and the databases. And when you install it, so you will be having a sudden option or an automatic option for creating a database. So it might not be like this, but you will be having something like this. You will be having this option when you just install the software. But because I have already installed it and everything have happened, so now I want to create a database. So I'll be clicking on database, and then I'll be clicking on add. So what basically I'm trying to say, that the very first and the foremost step in the P6 Professional is to create a database. Without that, I mean, you cannot log into this software. So you need to create a database. So let's have one. Okay, so just click on add and you can now create a database. So here we go. Now here I'll be selecting the driver type, so that will be the last one, that is the P6 Pro standalone SQLite. Okay, and for the database alias, it's just a name, so you can just select it's just P6 Professional 16. You can select whatever you want. Okay, then next, and here we will be selecting add a new standalone database connection. So let's have this new one instead of the existing one, and let's next it, and then we need to enter the password. So admin and admin. Okay, you can enter any password or username you want, and this is not necessary. Okay, next, and then you need to save it at a proper location that you think is good. Okay, so I'm gonna save it here, save, next, and finish. So here we go, we have created our database. So what's a database? We'll discuss it, but first let me log in now. Now this is the admin username and the password, that is admin, that is for P6 Professional 16, the database that I just created in front of you, and you are seeing this tick mark in front of it. So this is the database that I just created. Now I can log into this software. So admin and the same password admin, because I entered that while creating the database, and now connect. So database is something where you actually have all your data regarding the project that you are going to carry out in this P6 Professional. So it is containing all the data of your specific projects that you are going to conduct in this software. So it's like your office. Okay, so all your data is saved in this database. You can have more than one database and just have different sort of projects and all those different databases depending upon you. Okay, so that's what a database is. So here we have our database, and now we can create our own enterprise and our own projects and activities and everything here. If you see this file section, so there we have no save option. Do you see there's no save option? So what does that mean? That whatever changes you do, like I have just did that, you're not supposed to save it. That is saved automatically in your database. So once you cross it, once you close it, everything is saved. You don't need to save anything or worry about anything being not saved. Okay, so everything is saved automatically. So you can just close it and then reopen that same database, and everything will be there. Other than that, because this video is just a basic video, just I'm going to tell you that what are we having in this software and what can we do in this software. So I'm not going to cover any more steps. I'll be uploading more videos in the future, and that will be step-by-step process. So this is just a basic video. Other than that, what we can do in this software, let me tell you a little bit about it. We can do a lot of things. So we can just, okay, if you see this face, so we are having an enterprise, and we are having these different sort of projects. So this is already built in sort of projects that have been performed by maybe the developer of the software or someone. So this is already built in, so we don't need to worry about these things. We can just remove them by just right clicking and deleting them, and just creating our own enterprise. Or we might just minimize them like this and then create our own project somewhere in between them or something like that. But I would prefer just you can just delete them and just have your own new setup. Okay, so we'll be doing it in the next step, so you don't need to worry about that. But for the time being, let's not worry about that. You can even open them and just see that what sort of projects these are. Other than that, we are having these options like enterprise, where you can create your project, you can create your enterprise project system, portfolio, resource. We'll be doing all of these things in the upcoming videos. And we're having the view, the layout, the bars, columns, timescale, filter by, and group and sort, and all these things. So just for a sneak peek, let me tell you that if you see this group and sort option, let me tell you this. So this is a really nice option. Or if you see this filter option, so filter means you're trying to see something that is important and you want to not see other things, like, okay. So I mean, this software can be used by this really nice option like filter. Like if you see this filter option, so if you want to see something that is currently active or being worked upon on the site, and something that is not inactive, you don't want to see that. So you can just do these sort of things, like for example, if the mechanical engineering works are being carried out right now, but the civil engineering works are at the moment inactive, so you can like just make them active and inactive and just filter them, and you will be only seeing the active ones. So I mean, this is such a nice option. Other than that, you can do a lot of different things. You can also use the group and sort, like according to the responsible managers of each and every task and work. You can just see that what are different groups of them. You can see different status, or you can, maybe if I tell you, if you can see, you can see them according to the project manager, the estimated project size, the cost, the financial rating. You can, according to all of these different things, you can see that what's happening, or what are the different sort of arrangements or discipline of the projects happening. Like for example, if you want to see something that is very costly and something that is very cheap, or something that is above than the certain amount of money, so you want to see those sort of work or projects, so you can do all of those things. We will be covering uh, all of those different options in the coming videos. So make sure you subscribe and click the bell icon, and we'll be uploading the other videos in the coming lectures. Thank you very much.